And worse, caught in a snow blizzard.
Welcome to the second part of the list of upcoming PS5 games. This part contains all remaining confirmed titles that I was unable to include in the first half. Okay, let's get started. I'll keep going down the list. Also, these numbers aren't ranked, they're just serial numbers. Number 26, Little Devil Inside. In 2015, Little Devil Inside originally appeared on Kickstarter. 5 years later, during the PS5 reveal webcast, we saw the game's first trailer and learned that it will be a timed exclusive. Little Devil Inside is an RPG with survival aspects that is set in a Victorian-like age with a somewhat open world. The teaser gave us quick looks of some of the fighting mechanics and aspects, in addition to showcasing a wide variety of monsters. One of the biggest surprises of the most recent display, without a doubt.
Striking and sticking the blade into enemies to pull and throw them around.
Number 27, Pragmata. When Pragmata was announced by Capcom and included on the list of future PS5 games, it sparked a lot of attention because it is a strange new game that raises more questions than it does answers. The teaser for the supposedly thought-provoking game shows a person in what appears to be a spacesuit in a futuristic environment, where they come across a young girl in a holocat. Even though it won't be released until 2023, we can't wait to find out more about this mysterious adventure. Number 28, Alan Wake 2. Finally, there will be an Alan Wake sequel, and this time it will be a survival horror game with the main character's voice and appearance being cast. For Alan Wake 2, Remedy claims that you can anticipate a frightening experience with recognizable psychological horror components.
This story is a monster.
Number 29, Tchia. Tchia is a charming indie treasure scheduled to release on the PlayStation 5 in 2023. The New Caledonia-inspired open-world tropical adventure from developer Oasis features some really intriguing skills, such as the protagonist Tchia's ability to soul jump and control various objects and animals. We got to see how you may turn into a puppy or even a coconut as you explore the sandbox world during the PlayStation showcase. Tchia certainly appears to be someone to watch out for, along with free climbing and strumming your ukulele. Number 30, Goodbye Volcano High. Since we first saw the initial game announcement, the narrative direction of Goodbye Volcano High has experienced a reboot, according to the developers. It will be fascinating to see how the tale develops with a fresh team of writers and a new release date of 2023. Goodbye Volcano High is billed as a cinematic, decision-based adventure with a non-binary protagonist named Fang and a gorgeous graphic style.
But if we've got nothing else to lose, might as well.
Number 31, Open Roads. Open Roads is the most recent episode from Fulbright. It focuses on a mother and daughter who embark on a road trip adventure to explore several abandoned family homes in search of a mystery and long-buried family secrets. Similar to past Fulbright games, this one places a strong emphasis on interactive narrative, but this time around, we'll also be exploring a number of locations while chilling in the car as we go there and back.
I don't know what we'll find, but whatever it is, I know we'll find it together.
Number 32, Forever Skies. The ambitious project by the brand new studio Far From Home imagines a planet that has been destroyed by climate change as a result of human inaction. In Forever Skies, the player board an advanced Zeppelin and flies down to a now environmentally unfriendly Earth. Although there will be some light combat, the main focus is on resource management, crafting, and puzzle solving. Your life will depend on the aircraft itself, which may also hold the key to reversing the ecological harm done to Earth. Forever Skies is made even more appealing by the presence of developers from Techland, the Farm 51, Bluebird team, and Larian Studios in the company. Number 33, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Star Wars Jedi Survivor features Cal Kestis and BD-1 once more. 5 years have passed since the events of the first game, and it appears that something evil is happening in Star Wars Town. Although information beyond the teaser trailer is few, it appears Cal's lightsaber has been stolen, and things aren't looking good for our hidden Jedi. Number 34, Rise of the Ronin. Team Ninja is working on a brand new PS5 exclusive game called Rise of the Ronin. A combat-focused, open-world action role-playing game, Rise of the Ronin is set in late 19th century Japan during the Bakumatsu, a time of immense change. Even though the game won't be released until 2024, it already has a stunning-looking visual style. This will be interesting to watch because Team Ninja is a specialist at making samurai and ninja action games.
I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new future.
Number 35, Under the Waves. The upcoming video game Under the Waves from Parallel Studios and Quantic Dream will bring us to the bottom of the North Sea in a different, techno-futuristic 1970s. Under the Waves is a story-driven adventure that focuses on a diver named Stan who is supposedly dealing with a loss. You travel on a journey of love and loss in the remote setting of the deep sea, which is home to many secrets.
Under the waves.
Number 36, Assassin's Creed Hexe. The creators of Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft Montreal, are developing a very distinct entry for the franchise. Under the direction of Watch Dogs Legion's creative director Clint Hawking, the studio has been discreetly working on Assassin's Creed codename Hexe since the release of Assassin's Creed Valhalla in 2020. Though it's still considered to be in the early stages of development, an early teaser hints to a more darker background that might center on Europe's violent 16th century witch trials. Sadly, it's likely that we'll have to wait until 2024 or later for this one. Number 37, Dune Awakening. A brand new open-world survival MMO from Funcom will take place in the wide landscapes of the iconic sci-fi setting Arrakis. Dune Awakening, which was first previewed at Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022, you'll be constructing shelters to withstand sandstorms, taking care of your stillsuit, and attempting to explore the vast desert. It will be fascinating to observe how the well-known setting functions as the setting for an MMO experience. Number 38, Assassin's Creed Red. If there is one thing that the Assassin's Creed community can agree on, it is that a game set in feudal Japan has been long overdue. This is why Assassin's Creed codename Red, the upcoming flagship entry of the franchise from Assassin's Creed Odyssey creator Ubisoft Quebec, has the world so excited. It promises to allow us to live out our shinobi fantasies. Since Assassin's Creed Red is rumored to be in the early stages of production, it's likely that we won't see it until at least 2024. Number 39, Marvel's Wolverine. The appearance of Wolverine's infamous adamantium claws during the PlayStation September 2021 reveal was without a doubt one of the biggest surprises. Yes, there is a fresh standalone Marvel's Wolverine game now under development. While there aren't many specifics at the present, we do know that Cameron Christian is the game director and Brian Horton is the creative director of Wolverine. According to Insomniac, the company wants to respect the DNA of what makes the character so beloved, but also attempt to make it seem fresh and capture the spirit of the studio. Number 40, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. As a vampire eager to test out your new fangs, you should be perfectly content in Seattle's sordid underbelly, where you are placed in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. You return as a result of vampire terrorism during the Mass Embrace, and while you're still adjusting to your new lifestyle, you'll quickly become involved in vampire faction politics. At its foundation, this is also an RPG with player decisions, a compelling story, and numerous branching dialogue possibilities. Number 41, Indiana Jones. A brand new Indiana Jones video game is being developed by the Machine Games division of the Bethesda studio and the recently launched Lucasfilm Games. The only thing we've seen thus far is a brief teaser clip, which has more matte painting than gameplay. But from it, we've inferred that it's most likely set around 1937 in Rome, which would put the game between The Last Crusade and Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Temple of Doom. Number 42, Project 007. Project 007, a brand new game from IO Interactive, is preparing to tell the history of James Bond. Despite the lack of information and the absence of an official title, we do know that the James Bond story will be completely original and unrelated to the books or movies. It is the most ambitious game in the history of our studio, according to IO CEO Hexe, times that will be exciting. Number 43, New Mass Effect. Although Mass Effect 5 won't be released for quite some time, that won't stop us from becoming unreasonably overexcited for it. Following what appears to be the Mass Effect 3 events, we'll see some familiar individuals return and some plot lines continue. Shepard's potential comeback is still a major uncertainty, but we are prepared for anything. Number 44, Quantum Error. Quantum Error, a PS5 exclusive next-gen sci-fi horror shooter, has been on the Future Games show numerous times. You'll take first-person control of a trained firefighter as you hack and blast away deep space mutants in this game with elements of Half-Life, Doom, and Dead Space. You wouldn't think a team of only 4 developers was working on Quantum Error after watching the current PS5 trailer from the Future Games show. Number 45, Season. Almost like something from Ghibli. Season is a video game about exploring on a bicycle and learning about the outside world for the first time. You take on the role of a young woman who formerly resided in a remote area, but who now has the freedom to travel, take pictures, and create new memories for some reason. The Earth is soon to be completely consumed by a mystery calamity, so there isn't much time to do any of it. However, hell is a lovely way to spend your final season.
But us? We have one season.
Number 46, Dragon Age, Dreadwolf. Dragon Age 4, or whatever the actual name of the following Dragon Age is, hasn't officially been announced for any platforms, but at this stage, it would seem strange to think of it as a PS5 game. Even though a release date hasn't been set, we at least know Solis and company will be back at some point in the future. The concept art is stunning, and it has been confirmed that Dragon Age Inquisition will pick up where it left off. Number 47, Elder Scrolls 6. The Elder Scrolls 6 is back. The world was stunned by the 37-second E3 2018 trailer. The game, of which we know nothing beyond this particular trailer, is being developed alongside Starfield someplace within Bethesda Game Studios. You can bet your bottom coin that it will eventually come on the PS5 despite how long away from release it is. Number 48, Tekken 8. On Tekken 8, Bandai Namco Games is actively working. A sequel to Tekken 7 has been long overdue, given that it has been 7 long years since its debut. The company did introduce the game with an engine-rendered footage, giving us our first glimpse at the returning story mode, even if it wasn't yet ready to announce a release date. Though Tekken 8 is looking fantastic, we hope we won't have to wait a long time to play it on the PS5. Now this concludes our list of upcoming PS5 games. Well, there are more 3 to 4 titles which I wanted to add in this list, but due to unreliable information I avoided adding those titles in this list. Hope you like this video. See you in the next video.